Welcome to another episode of the Bourbon Experience. This is actually episode number 21, and we have 4 glasses. This is we're going to do our blind again. We're working down through the tournament, so if you've been following us, we're doing a double blind, and we're also going to turn this into a tournament. Because of that, we had an extra that's not divisible by 3, so we have to have 4 today.
Right. So we have this plethora of vials here.
Jefe, what is a plethora?
Yeah.
Of wonderful, wonderful bourbon.
Yep. Okay, so here we go. We're going to randomize it. We're going to get our 4, and then we'll go from there.
33, 7, 17 with 34.
All right, so let's pour away. All right, well, shall we go?
Yep.
Let's go. Kind of dry.
Dry little apple.
I don't get
It's
that.
very faint. Not getting a lot of flavor.
Getting a lot of
aroma.
mine's kind of dusty a little bit. Legs are doing fine.
Ooh.
Yeah, look at those. Those legs. Here we go. Those legs are holding on. Yeah, hold on. Those legs. Yeah, they're holding on.
Yeah. Yeah. There's not a ton, but I do get that maybe a little apple, little stone fruit type of
A little bit,
coating,
maybe.
but it's not there. There's not a lot. It's very subtle.
Yeah, there's a low proof. There's nothing. There's not much to it. The sniff is very much like the taste. Kind of. We'll come back to it, but this is probably one of your low proofs, I would think. This doesn't taste like a 90 proof to me at all. But
it's around 90, maybe a little bit lower, but yeah,
it's pretty thin. There's not a whole lot of oomph to it.
yeah. This one, if you've got to search for the flavors, you got to have a little bit more effort to pull the flavors, I think.
Yeah.
On this one.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, shall we go to number 2?
uh-huh.
All right. Yeah. So this gets a little bit more of a bourbon.
Yeah, you're getting a more classic vanilla caramel, little bit of oak. It's not as viscous.
That's not bad. That's a nice taste.
That's nice.
A little bit cherry, maybe a little bit on the front end.
Got a pretty decent ethanol finish though.
At the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the flavors don't stick around for the finish. It's the ethanol is what the finish is on this. For me.
Yeah.
But
Still, so far I've placed that over number 1.
it's tight for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Number 3. This one sticks around on the glass pretty well. So it's a little more viscous, a lot less flavor.
I think that's a rye. Got a peppery at the back end. Some pepper in the back end. Some
Okay.
pepper at the back end.
Yeah.
Some pepper at the back end.
What was it you said?
Did I stutter?
I don't remember.
Oh, it sort of sounded like you said that there was some pepper at the back end.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. There was some pepper at the back end.
There's not as much flavor in this that was in this.
Which normally for me, I don't get as much flavor from a rye than I do from a bourbon. Which is probably why I'm a bourbon elitist, maybe.
You snob.
You snub.
Snooty.
Snotty.
I'm suggesting that you leave before I have to get snooty.
Snooty?
Snotty.
Snotty?
Okay, Abe. Let's go.
Okay, number 4. This one's probably the darkest of them all.
Yeah. Yeah, or, well, a little bit more amber than I would say.
Oh, geez, that sticks around. Holy crap! I don't even.
Nice aroma. Really nice. Oh man, there's definitely some cherry in there. I don't know if I'm craving cherries or something like that, but man,
That's really good.
that's pretty solid. Shall we go back around and then we'll
Yep.
make a decision? That might not be right. Isn't that interesting how we come back to it? And, it still has some of the peppery at the end.
There's a big possibility. I think these two are ryes.
Oh, really? I don't think that last.
You don't think that one's-
I don't think the far right one is. No.
That's probably
So that
the
would be
best
your far left. I don't think that one is a rye.
You don't think 4 is a rye?
No, I
Yeah.
don't. I think this one. Still, I'm going to hold on to that. Maybe.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah.
What did you just say?
There's just no proof on this guy. Number 2. There's a good amount of flavor.
There's more proof in that one than there is in that one. I'll tell you that.
20? Yeah, definitely 20.
There is some flavor. I like that. You know, it's.
I think these two are probably proof-wise probably about the same.
Well,
This one may be a little more.
I will say this: number 2. I don't think it's going to be my favorite, but it's something that I would drink on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
3, I'd probably, I can give or take, but 2 is something where I'd be, I'll pour a glass of that and enjoy it. I still get a very dusty.
Yeah.
You know what it tastes like?
What's that?
Larceny.
No, I don't have larceny.
I know. I'm just saying that's the same kind of flavor I get out of that is the larceny.
Okay.
Small batch. I would even say I still think that's under 90 proof. What's your number 1? Yep, that's me too. What's your number 2? Okay, me too. That's interesting. What's your number 3?
Actually going to put that one as my
Wow, that's interesting. So I'm going to go 3 there and 4 there. So, okay, so then shall we, since this is the winner, let's do that last and we'll just go down the line. Does that sound good?
Yep.
All right, so on the far left, what you had for your number 3 and I had for number 4 is number 7.
is Benchmark 8.
Yep, Benchmark 8. So there you go. So that explains why I was a little, it's a low proof.
It's really interesting that I was getting apple, a little bit of stone fruit. The stone fruit now makes more sense. Now,
Yeah,
I don't know how it.
yeah.
That's interesting.
So no, that was Benchmark 8, which that finished for you as number 3. So it'll be interesting to see what. Okay, so now my number 2 and your number 2. You want to do that next, or you want?
Let's do the third one.
Okay, so this one was
My last, your third.
Yep. Okay, that sounds good. So then number 2, or is that Z?
That's 2. This makes sense, and makes sense why this is my last. Wild Turkey Long Branch.
This is Long Branch.
Yep.
Wow. So you would have the Benchmark over the Long Branch.
I would, and that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Long Branch. It was.
Is that just more of a disappointment? Because it was. I didn't mind it.
It was all right. It had a little bit of a mesquite thing. I mean, if you try it now,
Yeah.
What's the difference in proof?
The Long Branch is a 90.
and the Benchmark 8, I think, is 80.
It is.
That finish, you get a little bit of that kind of mesquite wood.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Dryness. I don't either.
It's different.
It's a celebrity whiskey. I'm not gonna pay $45 for a wild.
Oh, the 45. That's right. It was
40,
expensive.
yeah, it was $40 or $45 for a wild turkey that I like a lot less than the 101 and the 101 rye. There's no
Or
reason.
spend $10 more, or spend $10 more and get the rare breed.
Well, yeah, or you can even go $5 or $10 less and get a Russell's.
Yeah, easily.
Yes,
Easily.
we're still making up for that.
Yeah. Now both of our number 2s.
Yep.
This is both of
The
us.
Deuce.
All right, and this one is 27.
27 is Knob Creek 9.
Oh.
I know.
Oh.
I would have expected myself to pick that one.
This
And-
better win. This better be good.
Well, and I was wrestling between these two as my number 1.
Yeah, and this is the one. Remember, you said this was not holding on very well, and Knob Creek 9, I think, has a good viscosity to it.
No, this one was the one that wasn't holding it on.
No, it was a number 2. You were saying that too.
Mm-mm. It was.
Rewind.
This one sticks around on the glass pretty well. This one sticks a lot more than number 2 did. Number 2 was kind of like you coat, and it didn't.
This one was pretty. I mean, well, yeah,
No,
not as much.
there
not
wasn't
as
any
much.
viscosity to that one.
Mm.
This one has a bit more. Pretty sure it was this one.
Are you sure about this?
Anyways, Knob Creek 9, which is Knob Creek 9 for both of us, is I wouldn't say it's a top 10, but we love it. It's a good. It's a good.
I'd go top 10.
That won the price range. Knob Creek 9 in
was
your
mine.
price range.
That was my 40 to 50.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Knob Creek 9 is a top 5 for me.
Oh, it's a top 5 for you. Well, this one better do some work here then, I guess, huh? I'm assuming it's 9, or is that a 6?
It's a 9. This is interesting.
Oh no.
Weller Special Reserve. My least favorite of the
Oh, we did.
yeah, it's a weeded.
Oh, you mean Weller Green?
You have a serious mental illness.
No, we mean Weller Reserve, Special Reserve. Weller Green beat out Knob Creek 9. Wow, I am surprised about that.
I am too.
What's the difference in proof? 9's.
They're both.
No, 9.
Oh, knobs. This is 100. This one's 90.
Weller Reserve is less proof than Knob Creek 9, which I would expect because I've had both recently.
Now the crazy thing is, if we had just been with 3, Knob Creek 9 would advance.
It would have, yeah. And that's a tough pull, man.
Yeah, it is.
You know, but I am surprised Knob Creek 9 didn't win. I am surprised. But it also goes to show, I think, to a certain extent, maybe we don't value the Weller as much as it really is good.
I might interject.
Please.
Sometimes if you have a predisposition to not liking something or liking something,
Yes.
then that levels the field.
Well, but here's what I'm saying is, you just said it levels the playing field, and that's what I'm getting at is, I didn't pick Knob Creek 9 over Weller Special Reserve. Maybe I don't give Weller Special Reserve the respect it's due. And I think that's also what I like about the blinds. Thanks again for joining us. We really appreciate it. And
Comment below and let us know what you're thinking. Let us know what you think of Weller Special Reserve, and if we're out of our minds for picking that over Knob 9.
yeah, that's a tough one. But
you know, these are the things that we sacrifice for all bourbon.
for all Bourbonum. Thanks again. We'll catch you later. Bye.